Good Sunday morning, ladies. I pray that you all are doing well. I'm sending you love, prosperity, abundance, and divine health your way. So, it is close to the ending of summer. Jeremiah will be starting school Friday. And so this summer has been, okay, so let me just tell you. So he is in middle school now. So things are starting to change. He's not quite the sweet little Jeremiah that, well, I don't know if he's been so sweet ever, but he's starting to really grow into this pre-teen stage. And so he's 12. And I'm not sure if I said that. And so this summer, I allowed him, a little freedom because, even though he has his condition, most of his life has kind of kept him sheltered. And so I allowed him freedom this summer to go and spend time away from me and be with his sister, and he has had such an amazing time, and he really, really enjoyed it. And I needed the time for him to be away as well, so it was great for the both of us. Well, he came back, and his behavior has been just a lot. And one of the major things that he has been doing is he has been lying a lot. Just lying, and when you ask him why, he's like, I don't know. Or it's like, why did you do that? I don't know. But I know that he did spend time with other kids in the neighborhood around his age. And then even yesterday I attended an event, and so there was boys there his age, and so he was able to play ball. So I've just been, even though he has his condition and it's he's medical fragile, I just do not want to continue to just shelter him as much. Now with this, I've learned that it's not peer pressure, but I noticed that he's trying to fit in, and he's trying, and I understand that because it is a lot that he's been through, even in his 12 years of life. And so he's just kind of wanting to fit in. So he's mimicking behaviors, and then at the same time, I can't blame anyone else, but at the same time, he has his own things going on. So one of the things that he has been doing a lot this summer is lying. And I'm just like, you're not even in danger and you're telling a lie. It's just and it's just one thing that I do not like from my child, from anyone. Just be honest, just be straight with me. And so all this summer, that is what I have been talking to him about, is lying. Well, I'm sitting here and I just came across a video, and I've seen a couple of these videos where the parent sit the child down and the parent is in front of the camera, and they're telling lies, and the child is in the background like, no, we don't, that's a lie, Mom, So I wanted to try this experiment with him. Now, mine will be a little bit different because, like I said, Jeremiah is medical fragile. So one of the things that he knows is that we are currently, soon he will have a new doctor. So I want to make this video, saying that we have to do a video to send to the doctor because you're a new patient, something along that line, so it'll make it a little bit believable. And I want to see how he reacts when his mom tells a lie, because he is so used to me saying how important it is to tell the truth. You know, I talked to him about the boy that cried wolf, and how, you know, when you're really in trouble, nobody's going to believe you because of the lies, so many lies that you have told. And I'm just like, you know, no one's gonna want to talk to you, because no one likes to talk to a liar, a compulsive liar, that you just lie. So I want to try this experiment and see how it goes. Stay tuned. Do you need to take
Okay, ladies, I want to say, please make sure you just watch his face throughout this video, and just keep a look. I had so much fun. I tried to keep a straight face, but I want you to see, you will be able to see his face when I am telling a lie. And
grateful,
everything that I said was pretty much a lie.
Understood that your list,
and we'll talk about that later, but yeah, you just watch his face.
To move us up your list, we greatly appreciate it. So I have the list of questions here about his health and about our daily routine and the things that I do to make sure that he is living a healthy life. So the first question is, what do you do in the morning to help Jeremiah? Okay, so actually I am a strong believer in it starts at night, and you wake up, you know, feeling refreshed. So at night, I make sure every night that he says his prayers. I make sure every single night that he reads his Bible. We do Bible stories every single night. Wouldn't you say? Yeah, Bible stories every single night. We pray together every single night. And I always make sure the night before that I make him a healthy, delicious meal from scratch. I do have I can't carry you out there, but I have like a huge garden out back, and I grow a lot of our foods out back, and that is what I use to prepare his meals. So the garden, would you say the garden's pretty big? The garden's pretty big in the back, and so I cook from scratch. Another thing, I forgot to mention this. Another thing that I do is I make healthy bread. I make a loaf of healthy bread from scratch every single week. Every week I make a nice loaf of bread so he can have it, because I know that the bread at the grocery store does not have the most healthiest things. Do you like the bread that I make every single week? So yeah, he likes it. My other kids like it. But so yeah, so the night before, I make sure that he has a very nice home cooked meal from scratch. And there is this little concoction that I like to give him every single night. It's with milk and honey, and then whatever herb that I pick from my garden. I make him like a nice warming drink to help coat his stomach when he goes to bed at night. So is that all the night? And make sure he gets a nice bath before he goes to bed. And sometimes I like to rub his shoulders. I make a essential oil, and sometimes I just like to rub his shoulders here and a little bit on his back so he can have a nice nap. So that's how I do it. Now you said in the morning. Now in the morning, I get him up. I get up super early. First of all, I like to teach him that it's very important for him to take care of himself. So when I wake up in the morning, I'm already put together. You know, he never sees me I make sure my teeth is brushed. I make sure that I am put together when he wakes up in the morning, so that will help him to better want to take care of his appearance. You know, when he wakes up, I'm not wearing a bonnet. I'm not, you know, he sees me, how you see me beautiful. Yeah, I'm put together in the morning. So that helps, you know, him to want to, with his appearance. So we stretch our arms, show him how we stretch our arms. We stretch our arms nice and long in the morning. Every single morning we stretch our bodies out. And then he proceeds to go brush his teeth and everything. And while he's doing that, I make homemade, like, multi-grain muffins every single morning. Sometimes I make homemade muffins. Homemade muffins. And I'll have, like, some pears or peaches from our tree outside ready for him, and, you know, a nice glass of almond milk. What I'm trying to think of. And then would you say? Mm-hmm. Did you want to say anything? No? So a nice glass of, like, almond milk in the morning. Okay, so yeah, I work out at the gym 5 times a week. So I feel like that teaches him how to be a good steward over his body. With him seeing me go to the gym 5 times a week, if not 7 times a week, then why are you making that face? Why are you making that? We're in the middle of an interview. Why are you making that face?
I'm not making no face.
I'm sorry. So that is one of the things I like to do. Work out between 5 to 7 times a week. What are some other healthy things that we do? We like to read at least 5 books a month. 5 books a month is, about 5 books a month is what we read. We like to take long walks in the park. And I'm trying to think of, his bedtime. His bedtime, he goes to bed every night at 8 o'clock. Once he's had his meal, he goes to bed at 8 o'clock. And I do not allow rap music in this house. I do not allow him to listen to that. And I'm not saying rap music is bad. I don't allow him those things, because we do go to church. We go to church 3 times a week. And so, I try to keep him rooted and grounded in the Lord. And we have a TV, but I'm not a TV watcher that much. A lot of people are into the dating shows. I don't really get involved in the dating shows. TV time is not that much. I'm trying to think of what else I'm missing. We live a very healthy life. He's not allowed to have sodas. I don't give him fruit juice. He doesn't get fruit snacks. Oh, I forgot something very important. So, another thing that we don't do is that I do not allow him to use deodorant from Dollar Tree. I do not allow him to use any of the products at Dollar Tree. I am very crafty, so therefore I make my own candles. I also make our own soap, and I make a natural deodorant. And so, we don't get our things from Dollar Tree. So I'm trying to think of it. I don't. And I drive a Tesla, so that's another healthy thing that we do. I drive a Tesla. What else? I'm trying to think. But one of the main things were not shopping at Dollar Tree and getting his deodorant and body washes from Dollar Tree. We don't do And it's very rare that I go to Kroger or places like that. So I'm trying to think. Yeah, do you like your organic body wash that I make? What's one of the flavors that I make that you like?
The peppermint one.
The peppermint one? Oh, okay. All right. So, what would you say your favorite organic meal is that I make from scratch?
Green beans.
Oh, I don't use, that's it. I do not use green beans out the can. That's right. And I don't use frozen broccoli. Like I said, we'll either take a trip on Saturday and go to the farmer's market. That's one of the big things, is going to the farmer's market on Saturday. And what else? And, you know, just buying local from our local butchers. So I think that is it. Is there anything else he would like to know? Yeah, so we're just grateful. We're just so grateful. I hope we did not take up too much of your time. Yeah, and we're just grateful, wouldn't you say? Is there anything that do you think, is there any other healthy thing that I do that you would like to? He's such a sweet boy. He's so sweet. And we're so happy that you're taking our case. We're so happy. Tell him how grateful you are.
Grateful.
Grateful. Thank you. All right, you said what now?
No, we don't.
Do you feel like I lied in the video?
No, not that much.
Not that much, but I did tell some lies. Stay over there. I'm trying to fix this. I'm trying to fix this. I told some lies, you felt like? What lies? I lied?
The Tesla.
Well, I mean, it's not like the doctor is going to come out and see if I drive a Tesla.
True. And not going to Dollar Tree. That's one. That's two.
Not going to doctor? They don't know. So, I can't get this. They don't know. I got it. What else that you felt like I lied about?
That garden.
Well, how did that make you feel with me telling lies? Oh my God, I lied. Wow.